Then you said, don't you be afraid of when your life's gonna end. You should be more worried, it'll never begin. So I'll ask.
Hello everyone, welcome back to a new video. Today I will be doing something a little bit different where I show you a tour of my bedroom. So I recently moved into a new apartment for the beginning of the school year for my new university program. So I set this up and I'm really happy with how everything turned out. So I'm going to give you a little bit of a tour. So just as a preface, if something is in my room, it's probably from either a thrift store bought on like Kijiji or secondhand or free or homemade. I rarely have anything that is purchased new except for like my bedding and like a few select things from IKEA, but I like to be pretty resourceful with my decorating, and I think it just makes the whole eclectic style really come together quite nicely. So yeah, let's get going. So where I just came in, I just have a tote bag and a purse over there. That's just the door to the rest of my apartment. Right beside that, I have this macrame that I made quite a while ago, and I think it just looks super cute on this little wall over here. And then beside that, I have my closet over here. It's a nice large closet, so I keep my art supply cart, if you've seen that in a previous video, and then of course clothes and other various school supplies. So over here is my desk area, which I think is my favorite part of this entire room. So this super cute green desk was purchased for $10 on like a secondhand website, and I painted it this lovely green color, and I think it is just perfect. It used to be a kitchen table, so it's quite a large desk. And then I have this gray chair which I purchased from a thrift store, and I absolutely love it. I think it looks great with the desk over here. And here is what I have on my desk. Underneath the green desk, I have like this standing desk that I can just place on top of here if I want to ever stand while I do schoolwork, but it doesn't look super cute, so that's why it's not really included in this tour section of the video. So this mat on the desk is this cork mat from IKEA, and it's a recent purchase, and I think it really makes the desk area look much better. So I just have this computer stand over here, which my brother graciously made for me, and I think it looks great with my MacBook. And then I have my iPad and Apple Pencil over here. In this corner I have this gold basket which contains a jar full of my mild liners and some other various pens, a calculator, my bullet journal, and then I have this plant over here. I have this adorable calendar, which right now the month of September is green, so it kind of is a little bit green, too much at least on my desk, but that'll change for the month after. My pencil case over there, some various school supplies, post-it notes, my AirPods, a jade plant, my essential oil diffuser which is going on right now, and then this lamp which looks really cute when it's dark in this room because the overhead light is terrible. So pretty much all I have is natural light, which I'm not complaining about. And on the back wall of the desk over here, I have this wire board which honestly needs some decorating, but right now I just have a Pantone swatch on it. I have this moon phases little hanging thing which I made. It's inspired by the one that is found on Urban Outfitters. So I have this cute little piece of artwork here, these embroidery floss rainbows, and then this other line drawing. This shelf over top of my desk is made with these brackets from IKEA and then just a piece of old wood. On the left I have an elephant, and then I have all of my archived bullet journals. In the middle I have a stack of books. I have more in my closet, but this is just kind of the stack that looks good on my shelf with an aloe vera plant on top. On this side of the shelf I have a candle, a picture frame, and then this plant, which is one of my only fake plants. I had a trailing plant on here before, but it lived a very long life and it died, so I needed something kind of to put there, and I really wanted a long plant, and I just didn't have any that suited this and didn't want to purchase one because it takes a long time for them to really trail. So this is what's happening for now, and then hopefully that'll be replaced with a real plant in the near future. And moving on this way, we have my beautiful bed, and on the floor over here I have this pink little mat which was purchased from a thrift store. And my bed is this wireframe bed that was found in an abandoned house. I think my parents got it for me like many years before I really cared about home decorating, so I'm super happy about it, and it is painted black. So here's just my bedding. The bedding is from IKEA. This knit blanket I made myself using like arm knitting or arm crocheting, something like that, but I made that a while ago, and I think the texture looks so good in the room, and it's the perfect color of pink. So here are just all my throw pillows. These are all made by me. I feel like they kind of need updating, but I've had them for a while. So on the far back I just have a stripy pillowcase, and then my regular white one, a dark green throw pillow, mustard yellow, and then this striped one with tassels on it. And then beside my bed over here, I just have my garbage can and a very ugly spot for all my cords where they go. On this side of my bed, I have this little cute corner shelf, also purchased from a thrift store. The top plant is a snake plant with a succulent beside it, and then I have another fake plant, and oh dear, there's a truck backing up. I apologize for all of the sounds of the city outside my window. Just don't seem to stop. But anyways, on the second shelf of this, I have a fake plant purchased from the thrift store because I thought the trailiness of it looked cool. And then at the bottom, I have some books also purchased from the thrift store, which are needing to be read, so that's why they're there. To the right, I have this calendar, which I got at Urban Outfitters. It is like 3 years old now, but I keep it up because I absolutely love the artwork in it. So it's not really used as a calendar, it's more so for decoration. And then over here I have this hanging plant. This is a Hoya, and I'm not sure if I'm loving how it's looking here. It's kind of like going a little bit berserk, but maybe it will like kind of just grow into place. I think it went through some shock when I moved it here, so that's kind of how it's doing. I hung it up with this bracket from IKEA. So here is my window, and then I have curtains on either side of it that just kind of stay in place to make the room feel nice and big, so they're hung all the way at the top of the ceiling. And now we have made it to this side of the room where I have my dresser and then this little gallery wall and some plants. This gallery wall was really fun to make. It's made with an assortment of thrift store artwork, some embroidery, Pantone paint swatches, and then some of my own personal artwork. So I'll give you a little bit of a close-up. Here's some embroidery, Pantone swatch, this little embroidery floss rainbow. This artwork goes from the thrift store. Some more from the thrift store. This other embroidery little hoop. So this corner is a little bit bare on the floor over here. I initially had a chair, but it was very tight, so I took it out and just put this little stool on the floor. On the stool is this Monstera plant that I just purchased, which is why it's pretty small, but I'm hoping that it will eventually become a floor plant. And then I have another snake plant. This one's a little bit straggly, and then this like glass little terrarium thing. So that's the little corner. And then as we're almost back to the beginning, here is my dresser. This dresser is purchased from a thrift store, painted white with some new handles on it. And then this circle mirror, which I also got from the thrift store. On this side, I have my ZZ plant, a jade plant that I just kind of got a little bit burnt, and this other pot thing. On the other side, I have a succulent and this like bird cage that stores some jewelry and stuff. So here's another look at the lovely circle mirror. All right, so that completes the entire bedroom tour. I hope you guys enjoy this. Let me know what your favorite part of it was. And I always have fun when I move into a new place for university, typically every year, just kind of decorating it and making it my own space. So now it's September, the beginning of the school year, so I'm sure it'll change as the year goes on, but as of right now, I'm really happy with it. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in my next video for my typical content. I realize that this is a little bit different, but I'll be back soon with some more art journal videos.
wish.